welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be my review on Sofia Carson's debut album, which of course is titled the same as name, so it's like Sofia Carson. I mean, so it's no point saying it twice. So just telling you what I thought on the album, and of course like the track list. So I'll tell a little bit like the story behind the album, and then we'll go on like the track list and what I thought on the songs on the album. So Sofia Carson's like debut album, it's a story about love, about a girl who falls into a beautiful love only to be shattered in pieces. It's a story about the girl who survives, which I think that's an amazing message for her debut album. And when she announced like she was going to release her debut album, there was like a video on her YouTube channel, and it was showing like a credible story and a vision to when the album's coming out, and it was so incredible, and Sofia looked amazing, you know what I mean, in that video. I just loved the little story behind it. And 6 of the songs on the album were written by Sofia, which is incredible, and I will talk about like track listing and each of the tracks. So there is 10 songs on her debut album. All the songs herself. There's not like any collaborations, which I kind of thought there would have been, but you know what, it's her debut album. It's good to just hear like herself, but then like she'll like more music to feature on an album, then it'd be kind of cool to see like collaborations on it. But not really, I'm happy like all the songs in the album was just alright. So the first one is Only Love Nobody Dies, which is a incredible song to start off her debut album. The song is amazing, her voice is so good. I get goosebumps because little preview bit when I heard it, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be an epic start to her album, and it is. And I was just looking forward to hearing like the rest of the songs and the style of the music was going to be on her debut album. So the second song is Loud, and this is one of the 2 songs that I've already heard, and I have done a review on Loud, so if you want to check it out in the description. These are one of my favourite songs on the album, her debut album. I just love it, and I can actually listen to it because it's just a good song. And I'm not going to talk about it too much because you'll see it in the debut video, of course. But it's an amazing song. So track 3 is Sugar. So it's like pop, R&B. Sofia's voice is so good, and I love how each song so far is sounding different. It's not like kind of same kind of one sound, and I'm loving how she's trying like different sounds and styles of music, which is kind of cool, and it's showing like each side of the story of the album. So track 4 is Timeless. It's upbeat, it's a catchy song, I love it, and another great song to listen to, and you just a little video to listen to it, and I just love it. So track 5 is Stay. It's so different, which when I first started saying but it did blow me, but I do love it because I like how it's different and a different style of music. It's not just like, of course I did mention, it's not like the same kind of style, it's just like she's tried different styles and I'm loving it. But Sofia's voice is amazing. So track 6, I don't know if I'm going to say this right. I'll try my best saying it, but I don't know if I'm going to say it. Como Cuando y Donde. So it's a song in Spanish, and the translate for that in English is how, when and where. But it's such a beautiful, powerful ballad, and I love how you get to hear like a different language, and not just like singing like most of the albums, of course. She's singing English. Well, of course she's American, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? But I love how she's singing a different language, and it's oh ho ho. I just love the song. It's one of my favourites on the album. So track 7 is Still Love You. It's a beautiful song, ballad, piano. There's a bit of violins in the song. Ho ho ho. Sophia's voice is incredible, and a little bit of goosebumps when I was listening to it, and I love that. None of favourite the album. Track 8 is Fool's Gold. This is the second song I've heard. I wasn't too sure how many songs I heard before that was released on her debut album, but when I seen the track list, I know there was only 2 songs I heard before, because Fool's Gold and Loud were only 2 songs I heard, so this is songs on the album I didn't hear before listening to it. But Fool's Gold is upbeat, it's catchy, and another great song. I mean, every song so far, like, I love how it's different style of music, it's showing like a story with, of course, like little intro to talk about, and it's just a great album so far, and I'm just loving it. Track 9 is He Loves Me But ... Another different style, but it's so good and it's catchy, and I just love it. I don't know what it is, it's just because I love how the artists and bands are trying something different, or you didn't think the work on like me a track, maybe like a single or an album track, but it just works really well, and I'm just proud of it. So the last track on the album, track 10, is Two Tears in a Bucket. Last song on the album, it's so good. Sophia's voice is incredible. Such an amazing song to end her debut album, and all the songs are so good, amazing. I love all of them. Then I'm like, nah, it's gonna skip, or it takes me time to like roll into like like them. I just love all of them. I love how they're not just like one kind of style like you think it'd be, but I love how it's different styles. Like pop, you've got R&B, of course she's singing in Spanish, of course we get like emotional, ballad, powerful, and then like some of the songs she's trying different kind of sounds which I didn't expect. But when I first heard it, it's like, oh, you actually surprised me, and I'm just so proud that Sofia Carson has created a credible debut album. Woohoo! Proud of her. So, if you want to listen to Sofia Carson's album, you can listen to Spotify, you can buy iTunes, you can buy like CD like music stores like HMV or wherever you buy it from, or online like Amazon, or wherever you buy your music from. Of course, you can buy the debut album. All the tracks are incredible. But I'll just pick my favourites. So it's Only Love Nobody Dies, Loud, Stay, Como Quando Io Donde, Still Love You, and Two Tears in a Bucket. Of course, like my view on her song Loud, of course, in the description, and I post all her social medias as well. But I'm just proud of Sofia Carson on her debut album. I love it, and I can't stop listening to it. So, if you've not heard it, you need to, because her voice is incredible and she's so talented. So, hope you enjoy watching my view on what I thought on Sofia Carson's debut album. Of course, it's titled Sofia Carson, because this is the name. If you want to know what it was called, in case you're thinking, because why is the no title, it's called Sofia Carson, because she just debuted her name, which is kind of a cool thing. But hope you enjoy watching. If you do, give a thumbs up. If you're a chum, right up. Hope you enjoy watching this video, the next video on my channel. If you do enjoy watching, then press give in. It's free to do. If you've already done it, thank you much to subscribing, liking, watching, commenting, and giving much support to my channel. press the bell, ding 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 ding, because it'll give you more notifications when I upload videos to my channel, which they're coming soon because I'm filming and getting prepared and scheduling the videos soon, so you'll see a lot more videos on the channel soon. So thank you for watching my review on Sofia Carson's debut album. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching, and bye.